Won't get this sort of view in an infusion center.
We had the fire going and the nurse was sitting over there. Good morning, guys. We're all out here on the deck. Let's see if we can get the lighting to adjust. There we go. Still shaded back here on the deck, but the sun, the sun is coming, and Harry's soaking that up under that blanket. It's so nice to be outside. Have we said that lately?
We basically live out here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright guys, I just finished our garden area. We went from all the way up to this border, and then I think it's about like 16, 17, 18 feet by 3 feet to the edge of this brick, and so a little less. And then we decided, since the gas line and everything is here, we just stop it right there. So here it is. We're gonna fill it with soil up to the top and plant our vegetables and flowers and all the things.
Do you know what this means? Got stabbed in the chest.
All stabbed up.
I had to get accessed by my amazing husband. I am so thankful he can do that for me. I did it all through college, and it works, like, to do it yourself, but it's much, I really appreciate not having to do it to myself. In a couple of hours I have my IVIG infusion, and the nurse will be here. And like, if she's like, oh, I'm a little early, I'm on my way or something, I don't want to be like, I gotta get accessed. So I decided to just do it an hour or two early and not have to rush about. So really thankful it's warm out today so we can be outside. I learned last month that when I'm on Benadryl, I have to pre-dose with Benadryl for the IVIG infusion. I've never had a reaction, but that's just kind of the protocol that my team here and back in Boston recommended. So I learned that being on Benadryl, so it makes me really drowsy, logically so, and And then I was sitting on the couch, like kind of half falling asleep last month with the mask on, and I was really struggling to breathe, or my brain thought I was struggling to breathe because I was tired and it was challenging. So I went outside because I had to take my mask off. And so it was kind of rainy. Not rainy, but Peter put the umbrella up for me. Oh wait, no, you got the heater.
It was kind of cold.
It was kind of cold. Anyway, it's really nice out today, so I think we will be good to be outside and do the infusion. A couple of the things I need to do is change the batteries in the pump. Oh wow, 90s, fantastic. Yes. The batteries are going to be fine. It's recommended that you change the batteries every time, but I've used these pumps for a lot of years and the batteries can last. You know what? Let me check the battery and see how much is left. I don't want to just waste the batteries. I can change it if they die and then resume the infusion. Let's see how the battery is. Yeah, it's almost entirely full. I'm not gonna waste batteries. I have them if we need them. Okay, well, that was one of the things I was gonna do. I need to have, it's so fun. I don't know, fun's not the right word. Nice, sweet, thoughtful of the home care company to send me 2 Tylenol and 1 Benadryl. That's cool. I appreciate that. So I have those ready. I have my yellow heparin. We do a bigger dose of heparin. Like if it's just between like IV doses or like IV antibiotic doses, you do like a blue heparin. It's a lower strength heparin. And then for once a month to make sure your port doesn't get any clots in it during the 4 weeks that you're not accessed, at least for me right now. It's every 4 weeks for IVIG. But it's a higher strength of heparin for that time period. So I've got one of those for after the infusion. My new hilariously large thermometer from Walmart. Not sponsored, but I do recommend this thermometer. And then my blood pressure cuff. This thing has worked great. I think we just got it on Amazon like probably 4 years ago, and it works very well. And then I have an EpiPen because there's always a risk. Because IVIG is a blood, it's a blood product. It's not whole blood, it's clear. It's a medication that's clear, but it is a blood product. So each batch can vary. So even though I've never had a reaction, it is vitally important to keep an EpiPen nearby. And then the home care company also sent like an anaphylaxis kit, which has medications in it, including Benadryl and epinephrine, that the nurse would administer if I had a reaction. So we are double covered. I'm just used to having the EpiPen in my IVIG kit, so that's why this one's in there. And then they sent the big nurse packet one. And then just normal saline syringes to flush my line when I start the infusion, and then a mask. And that's whenever, like last month, I came outside, so I took my mask off. And then anytime the nurse came out to change a setting on my pump, but before she came out, I just put my mask back on, and she had hers on the whole time. So I'm thankful for the safest way we can having a nurse here. Gotta do what you gotta do. So, all right, I think I have everything, and I'm ready. I'm ready. Peter is doing some computer work, and I'm gonna make us some sandwiches. Let's get some lettuce for our sandwiches. Let's see, this one. Okay, that's good. There's Ollie, and Harry's down in his bed. Okay, let's make a sandwich.
Mary made us this amazing sandwich, and I'm gonna have it with these chips that she got me, the balsamic vinegar and rosemary chips. They are so good. Crazy chicken, crazy chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was running on his front legs.
Oh, I got all the dishes done.
Good job.
And
Mary.
I wanted to get that done before the nurse got here. And I got it done, and now I just took my Benadryl and Tylenol, and I'll see you on the other side of, I'm not gonna say a nap, but like
Subduing?
very out of it. Not yet. It usually takes, I don't know, like an hour and a half even, until I'm like really out of it. So, see you on the other side.
We were sitting out here as the sun was setting. Here's a picture of the sunset. And what did you say?
Won't get this sort of view in an infusion center. We had the fire.
We had the fire going, and the nurse was sitting over there, and it was quite the ambiance for an IVIG infusion. And we're grateful that we have this space and this weather to be able to do it outside. And
I ain't got no needle in my chest. In my chest. I ain't got no needle in my chest. Or in my armpit.
haha. And look, Mary is using her tray table.
Also, after the whole discussion yesterday, Peter.
What? Oh, okay. I confessed to Mary that we had tray tables as well. We had wooden ones. And
I was like, yeah, so they were heavy, huh?
I will also admit that her aluminum foil tray tables are much easier to maneuver. We did it. Another month.
I'm not feeling as tired because I realized last month I took 50 milligrams of Benadryl, but really I probably only need to take 25, so this time I only took 25. So I feel a little tired, but not like last time.
Awesome.
Whoop, whoop. It is time for a late dinner. I'm pretty sure Peter's gonna wanna eat as well, so I'm gonna make him a bowl. I'll ask him before I heat it up. These are just leftovers that I made, I guess pot roast? I forget what we're calling beef stew. No, pot roast. Whatever. Meat, carrots, mushrooms, onions, potatoes, and then this gravy that goes on top. I really enjoyed the mushrooms. Peter really did not enjoy the mushrooms, so I'm gonna try to give myself the mushrooms. Oh, and bacon. Yeah, nope, I was wrong. He is not hungry, so I'm just gonna put some plastic wrap over this and it'll be in the fridge for tomorrow. And I'm gonna heat mine up, so I'm ready to eat. No plastic wrap needed. I found the lid to the pot, and that's what I'll do.
Well, I'm proud of Mary for doing IVIG. Feeling tired. Just got our hairy boy. We're gonna wrap it up here for tonight and say, as always.
As always, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, guys. And Ollie. Good night to the Ollie boy. Good night, buddy.